So, how did the Bitasyon first get established all those many years ago? I'm going to give you a quick little story that'll simplify it for you so that you can get a better understanding. Uh, Picture this. It's 1815. The Haitian people have declared their independence. They are like reestablishing a new society. And you were a farmer. Let's call you Billy. And Billy the farmer was used to raising cattle or something, or, raising some type of thing. And now that the revolution is over, he needs something to do. So he goes, establishes a plot of land for himself, and he continues to do what he's always done: farm. Growing up on the plantation as a slave, or as the son of a slave, he was taught about certain spirits. And one of those spirits may have been Ogufirai, example. So, growing up and knowing about Ogufirai, Billy decides that now that he's establishing his farm, his livelihood from this point on, he's going to honor Ogufirai because he knows that Ogufirai is really good in protecting people, and he wants Ogu to protect his, land and the family that he's trying to start in that area of Haiti. And so he presents an altar for Ogufirai. Maybe it's in a great tree somewhere or in a cave on the property or wherever that he chose. And he begins to give Ogufirai what he has. At the time, maybe it was a kind of moonshine alcohol substitute, because we all know there weren't too many mass produced options, and maybe a scarf of some kind that he had or he made. And over time, he gets up with this sort of deal with Ogu Fegai. He tells Ogu that about every year around the same time, he's going to do offerings for him. He's going to do a big ceremony to thank him for what he's done throughout the year. And on a sort of semi-weekly basis, every now and then, he goes to Ogu's altar and he gives him food. He says thanks when somebody's plan to set fire to his farm is thwarted, whatever. Now, this is the first moment where Ogufigai is honored in that locale for that purpose. And now that he has begun the practice and passes it along to his children and continuously passes it down from one generation to another, Ogufigai now has precedent to move along those generations and to help those people within the generations so that he can continue on the work that was started with Billy about 200 years ago in 1815 after the independence. So it's a very simplified, very easy to understand kind of example, but this is essentially how many Bitasyon were started. Regardless if it was another spirit or whatever, this is a great example for what I'm talking about. And if you want to learn more, don't forget we have our mentorship program. This is exactly the kind of stuff that I teach people and I help them build on while we're working with you.